that time of the month where we're going to go through our June subscription boxes, and right now we're going to look at our Barra and Jacks box. To kick things off, we got the Rapala Extreme Action Slash Bait. So this one, he is 22 grams. Look at that, right there. Goes down 1.2 to 2.4 meters. And being the name Slash Bait Extreme Action, you work this aggressively. You cast it a mile at that weight. It's a suspending lure. You're going to hit the water, start your retrieve, it's going to come down, and then you just rip that jerk, your rod tip, jerk it around. It's going to move this lure in erratic action. Add lots of pauses to it, so it's going to get the fish's attention. You're going to pause, they're going to come over, have a look, and as you start jerking again, that's generally when you're going to get a hello, how you doing smack on there. Being Rapala, high quality finish, high quality hardware on there. It's good for Jacks and the Barra. It's a great way to start off this month's Barra and Jacks box.
The next one we've got in there is from Demiki, the Slim Jack 110. So 110 mils. That's just a little suspending jerk bait. It won't go down too far, so it's perfect for imitating garfish, which is a pretty big part of mangrove jack and Barra diet. Yeah, that colour in particular. We're literally looking at a gar there. These come with some pretty surprisingly strong hooks. They look like they're cutting points. Can't say for 100%, but they're pretty awesome. You're going to just cast these out. Probably, if you're chasing jacks, look for a rock wall, rock bar, something like that, and just work it over the top. It's quite a shallow diver, so you could even work this over the top of the weed beds for your Barra. It's not massive. The trebles are kind of small. If you're going to target your big Barra, maybe upgrade them, but they're going to be strong enough to hold up to those smaller ones, which is what you're going to mainly target on a lure this size anyway. But yeah, they're pretty awesome. The color on that is schmick. Work it out, jerk it, similar to how you'd use the slash bait, to be honest, because you just hard jerks of the rod tip.
Just a shallower version.
Yeah.
All right. Now the next two items we have is the Marker 54, and this is the Swimming Mullet. It's a curl tail soft plastic, but it's got quite a thick body, as you see on there. I'll try and change that around. You might be able to see some of the tails in there. It's got an awesome little finish, big eyes on that. Runs straight out the packet, and that little curly tail does all the action for you. There is 6 in a pack, and it's made out of that super stretchy kind of soft plastic. It's got Procure scent in it, so as soon as it comes out the mold, they put a whole lot of Procure around it, and then they do their packaging, so they have some scent on it. Do not store it with the other soft plastics, because they will not be happy together. And you can match that up with Trocar. This is a weighted 5.0. I think it's a 3/8 of an ounce, quarter ounce. That's it, quarter ounce there. 3 in a pack, and measure it up with that soft plastic, and you've got a weedless offering. And you're going to cast that, especially in the mangroves, snaggy country. You can cast it, you let it sink, and you're not going to worry about it getting snagged, and just do your slow retrieve. Hop it on the bottom on the mud flats and stuff. You might even get a bit of the thread fin action that's happening a lot at the moment.
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
On those mud flats, they would, they'll go nuts for it. It's a very mullety kind of body shape that it seems to have on there. More for your jacks in this month's box, and your smaller river Barra, your rat Barra kind of thing. But yeah, great addition anyway in the box.
Yeah, you can't go wrong there. 2 extra things that we've got in the box, just sort of standard. We try to put this in as much as possible. Is some fluoro leader. That's the Seagar stuff. That's a 40 pound. You get 15 meters of it, but it's a high-end leader. That stuff.
High-end.
40 pound is what you'd be using in your creeks and that sort of stuff. Yeah. So, like we said, this box isn't exactly targeting your massive giant Barra. So 40 pound is exactly what you'd want. Slim Jack, those soft plastics, everything. And then another thing we've got in there is some wire weight. So this is pretty interesting stuff. I think it should be way more popular than it is, because I use it on a lot of stuff. It's so versatile, you can just weight down what you've got. So say you wanted this to sink, you just wrap a little bit of around the treble or the toe point. That's just going to get it to obviously add weight.
Exactly.
It's really good for your jig heads as well. So say you're fishing and they're swiping at it, but it's just not getting down. Add some wire weight again, it can't go wrong. I particularly like using it for my tiny stuff.
It's very handy. This particular one is the 1 mil thickness. It comes in three thicknesses.
That's right, the new one does too.
And it's new to the market in Australia. So made in Japan, and this one is 0.08 grams per 1 centimeter. So it's got a handy chart on the back that tells you your expected weight per centimeter. So you get a good idea when you're wrapping something around the hook. You know how much you've added, in case you want to replicate that same thing with similar lures. It takes the guesswork out of it. It's a very handy addition to have to any angler's box.
It's super handy. Another thing that it's actually good for is getting plastics to stay on the jig head. It works like your headlock sort of thing if you have it just a little bit back.
When you don't want all that weight either.
Exactly.
That's a very good addition. Right, so this is your June Barra Jacks box. Huge variety of lures in there for you. The retail value of this box was $103.87, and our subscribers paid $69.99 plus their standard shipping fee. If you like this box and you want to win this box, just tell us which lure you would probably throw first if you won this box, and we'll announce the winners on the 5th of July. And if you want to subscribe to a Barra Jacks box, hop on our website tackleclub.com.au and click monthly subscriptions and sign up for your box. Until next month, tight lines.
Catch you later, guys.